So I'm responding to this comment about not diluting peppermint oil before its use. So that is true. You should dilute practically every essential oil before using it. The issue with peppermint oil is that sometimes it could irritate your skin if you have sensitive skin. I've used peppermint oil a lot. It's one of my favorites, especially when I was cleaning. When I had my cleaning business, I used peppermint. So I definitely get that. So if you have sensitive skin, it's definitely recommended to dilute the essential oil. Now I just want to take a course and talk about something else in a little regards to the business of aromatherapy. So in business, there's this word called, I'm looking for, is barrier to entry. So barrier to entry is when a company or a business enterprise or businesses create a barrier to entry in order for other people not to be able to enter. So one of the things with aromatherapy is always the safety of essential oils. But most people have common sense. And also, I think that the body and the mind are linked. So one of the things, like if you're allergic to certain oils, naturally you're not going to be attracted to them. You shouldn't use it, because I also see people on here advertising about, using certain oils. Of course they say to dilute it, but one of the things they're like, use frankincense, and it's like, oh well, if you use the oil just singularly and not synergize it, at some point it's not going to be as effective. But it's not really a big deal. Use essential oils. And what I don't want, of course there's a safety element. So now I have the safety god here, Robert Tisserand. This is just one of his books, and I don't have his other safety book, but this book in particular says we're talking about peppermint. In the peppermint section, he says it is also of great value in inhalation for colds, flus, and sinus congestion. That's peppermint oil. So doing that with the oil, doing a little bit in your hand and rubbing it, it's not gonna kill you. It's not going to affect you. It's like maybe if you suffer from seizures and stuff like that, and you drink peppermint oil, then that might be some effect. But even still, peppermint oil is regulated by the FDA for internal use, so it couldn't be that bad. But anyways, he says for inhalation or internal use, he's even said internal use, 1 to 2 drops is quite sufficient. Suggestion: try using peppermint oil as a natural alternative to aspirin. So peppermint oil is pretty good, and you can do that. But I think if you have an aversion for the oil, or if your body reacts to the oil in a negative way, listen to your body. Your body and your mind works together. So if your body is saying no, if you smell it and you're not feeling it, don't use it, because then it's like your body telling your mind that is not a good oil. But peppermint in general is safe, and I want to make some other videos about peppermint, because I love peppermint, and the goddess Menthe, the nymph Menthe, which the name comes from peppermint. I'm like infatuated, but I can't find any books on her. So it's like, even Robert Tisserand mentions her in this book, and I'm like, oh, I wanna get to know her. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna do some other videos about peppermint. So stay tuned, ciao, and like and follow, okay?